Questions I get asked as a fertility doctor, helping patients navigate their IVF journey, are things like, how many cycles do you think I'm going to need to do before I'm successful? Or what are the chances that in my first cycle I could make a normal embryo? I'm Dr. Lucky Seacon, a double board certified OBGYN and REI based in New York City. And something I've always said to all of my patients is that I wish we had a crystal ball where I had answers to questions like that. But the reality of going through IVF, especially in advance of your first cycle, is that there's a lot that we can't test you directly for. And we're going based off of stats that may or may not apply to your individual situation. But the best we can do is to look at things like your ovarian reserve markers, your follicle count, your AMH, your age, which gives us a sense of what we could be working with egg quality wise. I want to introduce you to my most recent tool, which is a euploid embryo calculator. And what it does is it tells you a probability, a percent chance of getting a euploid PGT normal embryo from your first IVF cycle, given your age and given your AMH. The tool was built in collaboration with my husband, Bobby, who is a software engineer and an AI expert. And we used AI to create a statistical model based on publicly available data from patients' first IVF cycles. Let me bring you on a simple demonstration to show you how it works. So the first step is to go to my website, theluckygg.com, click on my euploid embryo predictor tool, and scroll all the way down to the end where you can input your AMH level. Keep in mind that the correct units to use for this calculator are in nanograms per milliliter. And then you go and insert your birth date. So it's important to realize this calculator is not designed for anyone under the age of 29 due to a lack of data to accurately model out the equation for that age group. But if you're over 29, you put in your info here and you click on this button to calculate your probability of making a euploid embryo. And in this case, it says 88%. If you visit my personal website, my blog, The Lucky Egg, you may notice that there are a number of calculators and tools that allow for patients to get a practical sense of what to expect. Now, no calculator is perfect. This is an educational tool that I think makes complicated topics and questions like how many eggs do you need to freeze at a given age to feel confident more easy to understand. This is not a crystal ball, but hopefully by using tools like this, you will feel a little bit more in control in terms of what to expect and how things tend to work with IVF.